Hello, future. Welcome to a realistic week in the life of a PA student. It is currently 1:15 a.m. and I'm about to go to school because I need to cram. All right. Moment of truth. No. Let's see if my ID works. Please be open. Green. Come on, it was green though. It was green. It was green. Dang it. Damn it. Next entrance maybe? Let me try the classroom. The classroom should be open, right? Come on. Please. Oh my god, I goddamn knew it. I want to try some more doors, but I just left my car wide open. No. Damn it. Let me go ask some security guards. Take two, because I did that entire bit in slow-mo. Oh my gosh. I'm running out of battery on my camera as well. What I said was taking an intermission because my phone needs charged. And these outlets are not the greatest. So a little bit of background real quick. I'm studying for a pharmacology exam. This is the last pharmacology exam of the semester. The topics are diabetes, HIV, antifungal, thyroid, viral, BPH, incontinence, and sexual dysfunction. BPH is benign prostate hypertrophy. Fortunately, I've started studying about maybe 2 weeks ago, at least half of it. Diabetes, thyroid, BPH, and sexual dysfunction. So at least I'm somewhat familiar with those. Thing is, it's definitely a lot. Our professor wants us to know the mechanism of action, all the side effects, the indications, when to use it, the contraindications, when not to use it. Um, Let me cheat real quick. All the medication names, you know what I mean? And then a lot of them have their own individual, all four of those, so it's definitely a lot. Yeah, so this camera is dying, and I guess it's time to get back into studying. 7 a.m. in the morning. I'm gonna actually go home right now. Come on. 7 a.m. in the morning. I studied for 3.5 hours, more or less, and really the last hour, I was just listing medications to really familiarize myself with the names of medications. That's honestly a battle in and of itself, because there's just so many, and just trying to group them in the right groups. I don't know. Hopefully this helps out. It's a lot. Good note to go home and then come back, I guess. Boom. Just like that, movie magic, I'm back. Oh, back in the classroom. Get back to study. That is the amount of time I've accumulated into studying today. From, what was it, 3 in the morning, I guess, is when I really started, I think, up until now, which is 8:10. I slept for 3 hours, middle of the day. I think I'm gonna go home now, get some food for sure. I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie. I'm afraid because I really want it, but I don't know if I can. And I'm trying to have faith and I'm studying, but like there's just so much material. It really depends on how he phrases the question. Sometimes the way he phrases questions, you've got to know the material. You know, you can't just be familiar with it, which really sucks. Like I am a king of recognition. You know what I mean? I can recognize things because his questions are like full on like cases almost, and he like infers a certain condition or like certain contraindications, and then he'll infer the medications as well. Like you have to know the mechanism of actions, and then he'll also like infer liver failure by telling you like the patient is jaundice or like yellowing of the skin, you know, which indicates that, you know, and you're gonna have to know both sides of the indications to answer that question. You have to know the mechanism of action, and you also have to know that jaundice uh, is a representation of liver failure. I can recognize if I see the word, I can probably remember the mechanism of action. But he doesn't give you the words here, you know what I mean? He'll give you like everything besides that. So I guess we'll see. I really want a higher grade to kind of boost my GPA even the slightest bit going into the last semester or of didactic year next semester would be nice, but I guess we'll see. Hey, it's out there. I've done my due diligence. I've studied a good bit. Probably could have studied more. You can always study more, though. You know, you can always study more, and it's just I don't know what to say about that. I'm pretty tired now, and I should wrap up. Oh man, I'm afraid. Like these, what is it? My exam is at 9 a.m. tomorrow. I have 8 o'clock right now. These next 12 hours can't go by any faster. And the exam itself is 90 questions long. Oh my gosh. I do worse when there's more questions because just it's like mentally draining during the exam. It's crazy. This is just crazy. But doable. I hope. Yeah, I guess we'll see. Pre-exam, pretty much how I feel yesterday. I feel like I can recognize most of the drugs and medications. I hope. It really depends on how he forms the questions. I just really hope I do well. I want to pass for sure. I just really hope I do well. And it's nerve-wracking to know that none of that is guaranteed, you know? Especially after how I did on my first exam. It just, the fact that that's a possibility for me is like traumatizing. So, on to the post-exam. Oh my god, I almost died. I almost died. That was so scary. I passed. That was definitely. It could have been harder. Could have been harder, and I could have done better. I need 3 more points back to get that middle range grade that I really want. There's a possibility, definitely a possibility that I get it back. So I guess we'll see. You know, I'm just more relieved that it's over. I really do want those 3 points though, not gonna lie. I really want those 3 points like bad almost. But what you gonna do, right? That's really the hardest exam, or well, I guess the most stakes because of my earlier grade in the semester. And so getting what I got, I'm not upset. I've passed the course and I can move forward, you know? So that's good. And now we're gonna go try some Dave's Hot Chicken. All right. Yeah, the foods. The eats. Bro, yo, what? Get the guy. Yo.
So now you're at common femoral. So this is one of the 3 spots. So you can compress there. This is a situation where you would want to, I know that we're trying to be decent here, but you'd want to be 90 degrees to where you're compressing, because what you just did was you compressed in one area and you looked somewhere else. So that didn't tell you that the vein compressed, right? Where that, you're right on top of it.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I'm gonna press hard because I want to do your artery.
Go for it.
Ah, there it goes.
Pretty bad. You could see like edema and swelling of like the muscle belly.
Bro, about to give me a DVT.
Like we can see like torn tendons. But yeah, like a
What is
strain
that?
or anything like
Yeah,
that.
what is that?
Is that bone?
It's muscle. It's muscle.
Oh,
Doesn't
I'm
it
like
kind of look
that.
like a filet mignon that you cut?
Yeah.
And it's got all like the
Filet
skins and
mignon.
all the fascia lines there.
That's sick.
Jiggling his thigh. Weirdo. Good discounts at the time, like every website had a good
They're getting
discount
up.
for extra gear.
I like more down that way,
And when in doubt, just give yourself some more pressure, right?
What? This is cool.
No clot.
Today is the last day of the semester of my second semester in PA school. We have a practical exam in about 20 minutes, 10 minutes, 40 plus 12. All right, in about 10 minutes, we've got our practical, called the CSP practical. I don't know if it's called that everywhere, but essentially all the practicals we've done in the past, like abdomen, thorax, cardiovascular, pulmonary, neuro, like essentially HENT, like all of these practicals we've done in the past, we can be given a situation in any of them. And we have to essentially do a complete history, a condensed physical, and try to identify it. Since we don't know what the condition is, we're going to do a physical, and then if it is the correct body part, proctor will come in and tell us if there was any positive findings in that area. I just need to pass and wrap up the day. Just one exam, one practical. We're fitted up, and just finish the semester strong, I guess, or just finish the semester at all, I really can't wait. So, hoping for the best. All right. Let's go! Let's go! Oh my gosh. Well, I don't know if I passed or not, but I'm fairly confident I passed. Okay, let's start with the things I could have done better. There's a lot of differentials. There's a lot of diagnoses. It can be, right? But one of the classic ones, or pathognomonic ones, which means like if something is, when you see this phrase or this word or this presentation, very much think is this. They're pretty much nearly one-to-one, right? So a patient, when they're leaning forward, pain with leaning forward after maybe drinking excessive alcohol, it's, you think of pancreatitis. And that's exactly what he told me. Let's go! Let's go! Oh man, that was great. So once he told me that, I locked in, I'm not too great on my differentials. Especially for these practicals, I kind of zone out, or not zone out. I kind of like lock into one thing and I forget all the other. There's just so many that I nearly forget them all, Keeping your differential open is very important, because another one that's nearly pathognomonic with pain relief with leaning forward is pericarditis, like inflammation of the membrane around the heart, So that's another one. Just real world wise, being more conscious of that is something I definitely have to work on. But for this practical, let's go! Oh my god, I'm so happy it's over. Semester 2, finito! Oh my god, that's so great. Update on my Pharm exam. I did not get those 2 points back. I needed 3. I got 1. I need 2 more. Didn't get either. It's truly unfortunate. It is what it is, So my camera died. I had to rush home. Although the classes were on the easier side. This is the semester I did the worst and best in pharmacology. So whatever that's worth, I do feel like I'm learning and making progress. My judgment is getting better. I am recognizing more labs and like how to go about certain things, certain diagnoses. I mean, let's really bring this to a close. I am so happy it's done and making progress moving forward. I'm grateful to be who I am. I'm grateful to be able to document my journey. I'm grateful to learn what I'm able to learn. Grateful to have what I have, and I'm grateful for everything that's contributed to my success. I wanted to be a PA for multiple years now, and now I'm making that dream come true. And that's kind of surreal to think about. People always say, PA school is difficult, PA school is hard, and I was something of a smart kid. I was never the top student or top three, not even the top 5 students in the class, but here I am doing it. That's pretty surreal to me. Pretty awesome. And I guess that's it. On to the next semester. Summer semester. Let's go!